Farm for Profit Podcast. Take a listen, have a blast. Farm for Profit Podcast. Learn about farming while having a laugh. Farm for Profit Podcast.
This is the only time I will wear a Hawkeye-colored hat. Probably.
Is it?
Yeah.
The only times during the What's Working in Ag segment for something that we know actually works?
Yeah. Yep.
It's got to be a really good reason.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. We have Brent Lytle here back with us from TerraClear. Welcome, Brent.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
Excited to chat with you because you've got an exciting promotion to share with our audience. But What's Working in Ag segments are mainly about sharing with our audience what's worked. And literally this has worked for both you, Corey, and myself on our farms.
It worked enough that he's boycotting the studio. Didn't want to drive down and see us, so he's virtual. But no, his product does work. I will say that.
All right, Brent, remind our listeners, who is TerraClear and what do you guys do?
So TerraClear offers rock picking services throughout the Midwest to growers, be that through our map that you guys have both used on your smartphones or tablets, and you guys have both used our picking service now as well. And we offer a rock picker, but our main goal is the app and the picking service.
Yeah. So in farmer terms, if you have rocks like I do, which I know there's a lot of people, I have a claw, I have TerraClear come out, I have all these people, but
You got a roller.
if you've got rocks, they are a pain in your butt. And we all know that they can break your ripper shanks, hurt your planters. If you run through the combine, it's an insurance call sometimes and downtime.
Yeah.
So we partnered with these guys. They come and fly our fields with a drone, map out the rocks, they'll give you that map and say, here's the most efficient path if you want to pick it yourself, or they will come out and do it. And it's like an 8-hour job. What it would normally take me, they can do it in like an hour or two. It depends on how many rocks you got.
Oh yeah, what did we pick for you this spring, Corey? Like 1,000 acres in a day or an afternoon?
Yeah, it was a lot of acres. I wouldn't tell you how many rocks. I didn't get one of those fancy magnets that went to my dad or my brother that he sent Tanner. But, it was a lot, and it saved me a lot of time. I know that.
Yeah, I
We'll
want to
wrestle
know.
the magnets away for you at some point.
I want to know whose magnet has the most rocks picked. That's the guy I want to talk to.
I would suspect that that's probably from North Dakota or Canada, if I had to guess.
Because that's the other thing. You're not just an Iowa company. You pick all across the U.S. and Canada.
Correct. We've expanded all the way through the Midwest, and you will start to see some marketing material with TerraClear.ca on it now, as we've expanded into Canada as well. Officially, we did quite a few acres in Canada this last year and was very successful, very popular up there.
Yeah, we had a conversation with a couple of listeners out at the Ag PhD Field Day. One day only show. And they were asking, they said, you have a lot of partners. I said, we do. We could have a lot more. We're very specific on who we work with. And they wanted to know who we used that we found some of the most value on our farms. And I reluctantly, because of Brent, threw TerraClear in my top 5.
They absolutely are. We know it works. We know it saves time. I'm curious, is it cheaper in Canada with the
Exchange
conversion rate there of the funds? How does that work?
The official, we're talking about our promo offer a little bit. The official promo offer for Canada is actually $3.95 Canadian and $2.95 US. So their exchange rate is a little higher than ours right now.
So this episode comes out in August. This segment comes out in August. And this is August of 2025. And this offer, this $2.95 prepaid rock maps in the United States, is only good if you sign up before the end of August 2025.
Correct. We're doing a prepaid offer right now if you sign up before August 31st, 2025. And that can be for spring maps, fall maps. It doesn't have to be completed in August. But if you sign up before August 31st, it's $2.95 an acre for our rock map. And then we're also partnering that with a program where it's 15% off of service if you get your boundaries into us before October 15th of 2025.
How does the scope of your guys? I know a couple years ago when we started working with you, you kind of had to send some skid loaders with rock pickers quite a ways. Are you getting a lot more pickers and a lot more drone pilots?
We're starting to get a lot more localized. When we first started working with you guys, that was our second year out. And we had 6 skid loaders, mostly in Iowa. believe it or not. And they were driving clear up to North Dakota. They were going all over. I mean, I think they even drove out to Indiana at one point. And now we have 27 pickers strategically located throughout the Midwest. Always looking for more as well. That is part of my job as an account manager, is to find good operators and present them to the business and have them come and work for us.
Yeah, it's amazing the amount of effort that we and our families have to put into managing rocks, but we do. We have to manage them, because if you don't, it becomes a problem.
Right. Now we just got to figure out how to deal with the rocks once we pick them. I knew our buddy Adam Kleiss was hauling all the way down to Des Moines to a landscaper and was selling his rocks. He's got a lot of rocks up in Northeast Iowa.
Well, based on being down there this spring, I thought you had that figured out, Corey.
I thought I did too, but it will amaze you when, holy cow, there's 300 rocks in this field, and then they put that in your little tiny dump trailer, and it's actually not that many, unless you get some really big ones.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's fun too. We've got a couple of videos we've put out on social media. I know you guys have content everywhere, but what was the phrase we called it? The yeet the rocks into it?
I called it yeeting the rocks.
I said slurp it.
Yeah, you said it.
Yeah, our founder Brent calls it slurping the rocks.
Slurping the rocks.
Yeah, it is cool. It's amazing how efficient that can be for a process that many of us did in the back of a pickup, from a loader bucket, or from a gator.
40-20 with a loader was mine.
In creeper gear?
Yeah, yep. Grandpa would be on the back, and we'd be, either walking or riding alongside. It didn't seem like you had to ride very much, because there was always rocks to pick.
This is a lot more fun than an M in a flat rack, I can tell you that much.
So coming up, you guys are going to be at any trade shows this fall, or hunkering down?
Yeah, I mean, we'll be, throughout the entire Midwest at trade shows. So I know I'm headed to Dakota Fest next week in Mitchell, South Dakota. And then the week after that, we'll be out there in Illinois with you guys at Farm Progress Show. Trying to think of what else we're going to out east. But we'll also be at Big Iron in Fargo, North Dakota in the middle of September. I think there's one big one in Ohio as well that I do not remember the name of.
Ohio Farm Science.
Yes,
yeah,
Farm Science Review.
There you go.
Well, that's good, because folks can come out to Farm Progress Show. They can actually see the equipment, get to lay their eyes on it, and still have time to sign up for that $295 an acre prepaid deal. But if they wait until you end up in North Dakota in September, it'll be too late, because it's only good through the end of August 2025.
Correct. They'll still be able to sign up for the 15% off deal if they wait until Big Iron to sign up. But they should reach out if they want to sign up that prepaid deal. They should reach out to us before the end of August.
Now, I was just going to throw a plug in, because you guys are actually supporting our after party at Farm Progress Show. If you are coming and you do catch us before Farm Progress, hit us up. We're not going to blast the address out, but if you were there 2 years ago in Decatur, it's north of the Farm Progress Show grounds, 15, 20 minutes. Yeah. Pretty cool shop. We are getting, we're getting some pulled pork and some shaved tenderloin.
Yeah, there'll definitely be a pork and a poultry option, so that way you can have some really good smoked meat and some great sides to go with that. I know we're also going to have some Cajun, right? Having a boil.
Sherry. Yep, she's going to do probably a shrimp boil. I don't know if she'll do any crawfish this year or not, but it's always good.
It'll be a great gathering, a way for us to say thank you to all of our partners, thank you to all of our listeners, and those that get to intertwine and mix together. So I'm looking forward to it, Brent. We always appreciate the support from TerraClear. Like I said, it's in my top 5 of most value to the farming operation that we've partnered with.
Yeah. You need like a good slogan, like TerraClear, solving ag's dumbest problem with the highest technology possible.
Solving some of the worst jobs on the farm.
Yep.
That's right. Well, Brent, if they want to look you guys up, how best do they do that?
So probably the easiest way right now is to go to TerraClear.com. And we're also all over social media. We just got a TikTok account, so go give us a follow there.
I noticed.
Yeah, going to be putting on some pretty cool content there, hopefully, coming up at some of these farm shows and some of the demos we do.
It took me back to the old days of when someone would like just find you and then like all of your videos.
Just spam like you.
It was literally like a Saturday morning. All of my videos from like years ago had comments from TerraClear.
Hey,
I'm
that's
impressed
the way.
you found them all.
That's right.
Yeah, it's pretty slow on my TikTok, my personal TikTok anymore. So.
Way to get that fired up again. Thank you, Brent. We appreciate it.